And my polar point is -2, 330 degrees. And they give you a polar point. This is your R.
The camera.
Okay, so when I do polar to rectangular, this is your R and this is your theta, okay? So I need to find X and Y. So X equals R cosine of theta and Y equals R sine of theta. And you should have those on your formula sheet. Do you see them? So it's -2 cosine of 330. If it's on, and -2 sine of 330. If it's on your unit circle, you're going to use the radical form and you're not going to give me decimals. So go ahead and look at your unit circle. Do you guys have a unit circle? Call the cosine, you go to 330 down here, and the cosine is the first number. So it's going to be -2 times √3/2 is your X, and your Y is -2 times -1/2. Everybody with me? So your X is going to be -√3, and your Y is going to be 1. Okay, so when we plot -2, 330, we go to 2, 330, which is right here, and we cross the bridge. Remember that? Because it's a -2. So it's up here. Well, if I have -√3, that's -1.73 and 1. So 1.73, if I look here, this is 1 and this is 2, so it's going to be right around here. And 1 is right here. So it's going to be right here. Do you see it? If you plot it like on the rectangular point. So this is a correct answer for that. If I take this -√3, that's -1.73, put it in the calculator, and a 1, right? So when I zoom in, this is 1, 2, 3. Every rung is going to be a number. So -1.73 is a little bit more than -1.5, which is right about here. And then you go up 1, and you're even with the first rung, and it's right here. So when I graph that point, it's over when I graphed it as a polar. So the polar point and the rectangular point are in the same place. They're just on different planes, okay? One's on a polar graph and one's on a rectangular. Rectangular is what you're used to from 5th grade, X, Y. All right, your X's go left and right, and your Y's go up and down. So this is from rectangular to polar. So they're giving me the X and they're giving me the Y, okay? And what it says for the R, I need to find R and theta. So I need to find the point R and theta. That's going to be my final answer. And it says that R equals the square root of -x squared plus y squared. So R equals the square root of 1 plus 3, which is the square root of 4, which is 2. R is 2. To find your theta, what you're going to do is you're going to look at the x. And there's 2 rules. There's one where if x is bigger than 0, which means it's positive, and where x is less than 0, which means it's negative, okay? So this one's less than 0, so you've got to use the one of tan -1 of y over x, and you're going to add 180 degrees to it, okay? If I do this, this is tan -1 of √3, because negative over a negative is a positive, and -√3 over -1 is positive √3, and that is 60 degrees. Everybody agree with me? Yeah. If you go to your unit circle, the tan is written on the outside, and the first one that's a √3 is 60 degrees. But because x is negative, I have to add 180 to it, and we get 240 degrees. Let's analyze this just from a graphing standpoint. 240 is over here, and -1, -√3 is on this in this quadrant here, because you go -1, -√3. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And 240 ends up being here also in this graph. So you know it's both in the same quadrant, so you're probably right. So your answer is 2, 240, and that is the correct answer.